Now that I've had my freeze dryer for a few months, I want to share one of my family's favorite recipes using all freeze-dried food. Fresh guacamole using just freeze-dried ingredients. I wasn't sure if it would work, but it's delicious. And in today's video, I'm going to share our favorite recipe for freeze-dried guacamole. But if we haven't met before, my name's Angela from Growing in the Garden, and I love to share garden inspiration and helpful tips so you can be successful in your own garden. What I love about this recipe is that you can make it anytime. You don't have to wait until you have perfectly ripe avocados on your counter to make guacamole. You get fresh tasting guacamole with ingredients all out of the cupboard. It uses so many of the ingredients I've already freeze-dried. Avocados, tomatoes, garlic, onions, peppers, and cilantro. I can make up as much or as little guacamole as I need at one time. Here's a couple tips for freeze-drying avocados. I cut the avocados into chunks and then spritz them with lime juice before freeze-drying so that they retain their color. In this recipe, you're gonna use 3 cups freeze-dried avocados, a ½ cup freeze-dried green onions, a 1/4 cup freeze-dried cilantro, 1 cup freeze-dried tomatoes, 2 to 4 cloves freeze-dried garlic, and then bell or hot peppers to taste. Add those to your blender and then pulse in the blender until it's the desired consistency. If you like your guacamole more chunky, then just pulse it a couple of times. If you like a smoother guacamole, pulse it a little bit longer. Pour those ingredients into a bowl, add salt to taste, and then stir in about 1 cup of water. More or less depending on how thick you like your guacamole. Let that guacamole rest for a minute or two to allow those freeze-dried ingredients to absorb the moisture, and then at that point, see if you need to add any more water. That's it. The guacamole is ready to eat and it is delicious. Adjust the seasonings to more or less depending on how you like your guacamole. Freeze-dried guacamole may be my new favorite thing. If you're looking for a printable copy of this recipe, head to my blog. I've got a printable copy for you there. Thank you so much for watching.